what we do here is go back.
We're heading off this morning to my parents again because I've got to finish off Grandpa's video that I didn't get to do earlier in the week because I was picking my brother up from Heathrow. Also, I'm hoping that will afford me the opportunity to have a proper go with that dual motor board because it's reasonably dry out. Brilliant. Let's go in and get some lunch. Determined to have a go with that today. Just a bit annoying that it's not quite the sunny, gorgeous weather it was yesterday. Better put it on charge though. I'm fully planning on giving this dual motor longboard a sort of comparison to my altogether smaller mini electric board. Come on, Jazzy, in you come.
Blimey.
Always.
Oh, blimey. It's very long.
Isn't it? I'm going to stick it on charge. Right, fully charged. First thing to do, turn on the remote control. Board is on. Let's give it a go. I'm using a big camera because hey, why not? Big board, big camera, just seems to make sense. Right, first thing to do is going to be to just give it a quick blast around the drive. Ah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Got substantially more get up and go than my board. Presumably it's got twice the get up and go, so I'm going to have to remember that. Let's go somewhere with a little bit more space, I think. My board struggles on this hill. This board, not so much. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to be a little careful. Because it's a longer board, you feel a lot more secure. So the temptation is to go a little quicker, which isn't such a bright idea. Because the physics, if you come off, are going to work exactly the same way. Oh, yes. I can see how some flex in the old board would be nice to have. Much as I love this board, I don't really think it would do the job for me, personally, because firstly, it goes too quickly, too easily, and I just don't really need that, because I tend to be following a 3-year-old on a scooter at the moment. It's starting to rain. I don't believe it. This was supposed to be the nice weather day as well. And the other major problem is often when I go somewhere with Jasper, I have to hold his hand and then also a scooter plus skateboard in the other hand for at least some of the time. And you can see how that would be a problem with a board that weighs quite this much. Climbing hills, really not an issue. I'm going to do a quick comparison to my board. I like the power display. That's definitely very handy. Although my board does have a slightly longer range, because it's just got less oomph. I wouldn't want to kick with this board for any distance, that's for sure. That was fantastically good fun. So thank you very much, Slick Revolution, for lending me a board for a little while. I'll try and have another go with it at some point, when the weather's probably, hopefully, a little bit nicer. I would not want that on my backpack, however. Okay, time for the smaller one. Yeah, just need to get the correct remote control. I can tell you right now, that thing's awesome. Yeah, this is a much more, well, it carves like a penny board. Nothing like as graceful at speed. Give it a proper test. Same hill as last time. Now, in all fairness, I am a bit fat. Perhaps I should put it another way. I'm a bit fatter than I should be. This board feels tiny after the long one, and quite unstable too. A bit of manoeuvrability is actually quite handy when following Jasper on his scooter, because he can be quite manoeuvrable. If you let it, this one will still pick up speed quite smartly. I think it goes almost the same speed as the longboard at max. Not that I would know anything about maximum speed, really, in anything much. And the other thing, of course, is I spend most of my time on pavements because that's where Jasper is. You just do need to remember that with both these boards, there is a bit of a lag on the brake. I need more power, Scotty. I think that's the right phrase. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. I really should look up quotes before I quote. Why I'm wearing sunglasses is in honour of the great Casey Neistat, who has championed both wearing sunglasses and riding electric skateboards, vlogging with a Canon 70D. Credit where credit due. It was a great idea. It's enough silliness now. I think it's time for me to finish up a bit of editing, chill out with Jasper and the family. I don't think if there's anything else I want to add in about this. The instruction booklet is very good. It's well written by somebody who actually speaks English. It also comes with a handy multi-tool. Basically allows you to take the whole thing to bits, you know, if you don't like warranties. For me personally, I do like small, which is a shame because if it wasn't for, you know, having Jasper constantly in tow, I would definitely think that the longboard was a great idea. I think it's probably a good thing that these didn't exist when I was about 15, because I think there's a significant chance I would have broken my neck. Although in fairness, I have always been quite cautious, so maybe that's not the case. I've just checked the weather for Surrey on Sunday and it's got worse, which means unfortunately it's going to be out with the good camera on the gimbal and in with the Hero 5 Black, which is, well, the sound is awful. Whoever's in charge of the weather, I'm not happy. You know what might help though with the quality of the sound from the Hero 5 Black? I think I'm going to just link it to my mobile phone and update the firmware on it. If there is a new firmware, maybe it will improve the sound a bit. I'll let you into a little secret about weekends, Mum. They are twice the work, because usually there's more going on. There you go. So weekend, not the time that I get to relax anymore. In fact, the nearest I get to relaxing is when I grab an hour's sleep on Monday morning while I'm up here and I'm supposed to be editing Dad's video. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you haven't already, you should check out Dad's latest video. Let me see if I do the maths quickly. What are we on here? Today's Friday, so this video will go up. Okay, so maybe the video will come out tomorrow, but either way, there's going to be a Grand Prix video. It's quite fun and interesting. I think it's going to be called something like, oh, it should be called Inches from Disaster, actually. Yeah, come on, it's time to go home now, monkey.
Grandpa was showing him the most naughtiest videos about naughty children.
Is it like you've been framed? That is a terrible idea.
Look at that! Look!
No!
Look, Jasper.
No! No! Naughty toddlers are not good viewing. Come on.
It's riveting.
Enough naughty TV. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you. There you go. Well, this is all a bit different. I guess we have neighbours again. I have a feeling there's a bunch of things that I forgot to say about this dual maxi board. I can definitely tell that extra length with the longboard, I mean, this is probably, well, this is technically the first proper electric longboard I've ever used, and it's definitely much more stable for accelerating and braking, you know, carving and all that sort of thing. At the same time, it's less maneuverable, and it was a very heavy board, so not all positives, but having that extra power and acceleration was boom. Time is running really short for me today, so I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye. Oh yeah. This is a real problem. Seriously, I'm pretty sure he only sends me these in the hope that I'm gonna buy one. Yeah, there's a good chance. Shh, don't tell Soph.